yoga arm stretch. And there's two variations. One is your hands down here, and the more advanced is your hands up here. What that will do is having your hand down here will keep from your shoulder being tired while doing this. And having your hand up here is more of a challenge for your shoulder. This stretch is going to work or stretch your tricep muscle, but you'll feel a lot in your elbow, but it's stretching here, and you'll also be feeling a little bit in your forearm as well. And let's begin. Start with your left palm is up, grab right underneath the wrist right here, and you just breathe in, breathe out. And that's the more advanced variation. The more beginners right here, breathe in, breathe out. And just go as far as you can comfortably. You don't want to have pain in your elbow. Breathe in, breathe out. Halfway done already. Breathe in, breathe out. If you think you can do it, do the last three up here, just fine. Breathe out. Breathe in, breathe out. Breathe in, breathe out. Now we're going to do the same movement 2 more times. And if your arm is starting to get tired, you can always rest it in between, pause the video, and just rest it for a second. Drink some water if you want. But now you're going to have your thumb up this time. Same movement. Breathe in, breathe out. In the more advanced version, you're just staying right here. Breathe in, breathe out. Beginner version, all the way down here. Breathe in, breathe out. Halfway done. Breathe in, breathe out. And you'll feel this in your other arm too as well, because your hand is helping pull it up a little bit. Breathe in, breathe out. One more. Now, last variation, your palm is going to be facing the ground. And you're doing the exact same thing, but by changing the hand position, you're stretching your tricep muscle, your elbow, a little bit differently. So, breathe in, breathe out. And you're not moving your wrist, you're just keeping it nice and locked. Breathe in, breathe out. Breathe in, breathe out. 5 more. Breathe in, breathe out. And you probably can tell by now that this is kind of tiresome for the shoulder. Breathe in, but you can do it. And it will also help increase your shoulder strength on both sides. Breathe out. Breathe in, breathe out. Last one. Breathe in, breathe out. Very good. And again, you don't have to be scooted up forward for this. If your back gets tired of being upright, you can always sit back here and do as well. Now we're going to do it on this side. Palm is facing the ceiling or the sky. Breathe in, breathe out. And it'll make it a lot easier to be sitting against the back of your chair. Breathe in, breathe out. Or if you want to make it more difficult, breathe out. Like some people want to keep on making it more difficult. 3 more. Breathe in, breathe out. And again, you're just pressing. You're letting your arm get to stopping point, and then you're pressing slightly. That's all you're doing. Breathe in, breathe out. Very good. Now thumb is up. Breathe in, breathe out. Same thing. Feel it in your elbow. Breathe in, breathe out. It just looks like you're using your hand to move it, but you're not. You're just moving your arm just slightly more than it's able to. Breathe in, breathe out. But you should be, like I teach in my classes, you should be able to do the stretches with a smile on your face. If you're getting sad, you're getting like crying almost, then you're going too far, okay? Just use that as a measurement. Breathe in, breathe out. Very good. And now, let's see. Head up, thumb, then palm is down. Breathe in, breathe out. Breathe in, breathe out. I'm human, so I can do a little mistake like that. Breathe in, breathe out. Breathe in, breathe out. Halfway done. Breathe in, breathe out. Breathe in, breathe out. Last one. Breathe out. Yoga, eagle arms, and there's a few different variations for each level. So, first variation's here, and all you're doing is lifting up, breathe in, look up, and then lower your hand, breathe out, look down, and you're doing a little crunch of your stomach, bringing your belly inwards a bit. You feel it like you're crunching your belly, and that's what you're doing. More advanced, have your elbows together, breathe in, and breathe out. Most advanced version, your hands together, breathe in, breathe out. Just like that. Now, choose whichever of the three poses you want to do. I'm going to do the most advanced version. And this is going to stretch your shoulder. It'll stretch your neck a little bit because you're going up, down. You'll also feel it all the way through your spine. And you'll also feel it working your stomach as well. So, if you want to do the most advanced version, have your right hand out, bend it a little bit. Your left arm is going to be on top of your right, just like this. And just breathe in, look up. Breathe out, down. And you're just trying to stretch all the way up as far as possible and down. And remember to breathe. Key word, breathe. A lot of people do this movement and hold their breath. You don't want to do that. You just want to breathe in, breathe out. Breathe in, breathe out. Breathe in, breathe out. Breathe in, breathe out. Last one. Breathe out. Very good. And you just get out of it. If that was too difficult, again, you can always take breaks. Just do a few, do what you can. Now have your left arm out, bend it slightly. Now have your right hand on there, hold it like this. The most advanced version, again, just starting out like this, or like this, just go up and down. Focus on working the stomach first. Breathe in, breathe out. And again, I feel the stretch in my shoulders even doing it like this. Just more advanced, just like this. Breathe in, breathe out. Just take your time. Breathe in, breathe out. Breathe in, breathe out. Breathe in, breathe out. Very good. And you just release. Now, have your elbow on your thigh. Your left palm is facing the ground. You're going to keep your arm motionless. Only thing you're moving is your wrist right here. Just this muscle here. You're going to use your right palm. Go and lay on top of your knuckles. Just breathe in. And gently, slowly breathe out. And you're just gently stretching. Breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in. Breathe out. This is uncomfortable for you to be leaning forward like that. You can always be here, but you want to have your elbow close to your body. Breathe in, breathe out. 2 more. Breathe in, breathe out. Breathe in, breathe out. Now, make a fist with your hand. Grab it. You can be right here. Just breathe in, breathe out. And you're doing the same stretch as before, and breathe out. And again, you're having your palm right here and on your knuckles. Breathe in, breathe out. Breathe in, breathe out. And if this is uncomfortable, be right here. Breathe in, breathe out. breathe out. 2 more, breathe in, breathe out. Breathe in, breathe out. Now the next stretch is you're going to have your palm facing upwards. Try to keep your hand flat, fingers apart like this. And you're going to start with the pinky, just breathe in, pressing down, ring finger, breathe out, middle finger, breathe in, and pointer finger, breathe out. And I just want to call it ring finger again, you're going to skip your thumb, go to pinky, and just breathe out. Again, if you're uncomfortable, you can be here, just breathe in, breathe out, breathe in, breathe out. One more time. And as you do this, pressing down, when you get to your middle finger and ring finger, your other fingers will tend to come up like this and stuff. Try to fight that. Try to keep your hand down. Sometimes you'll see my hand coming up. You're in my classes, but you're trying to fight it, keep it down. What that will do is help stretch the muscles more. Now the next stretch is you're going to have your palm up like this, and you're going to grab, just put your hand here, just breathe in, breathe out. And now, what you're doing is you're just moving your wrist like that, just like that. You're not going up, just going down and pressing on your hand slightly. Now, your right hand, your right palm is on here, like this. Just like that, okay? Just give you a good angle, because you don't want to just be on your fingers. That doesn't really stretch it fully. You want to be slightly on the palm of your hand as well while you're stretching, okay? So, left palm up, just grabbing the palm and the fingers a little bit. Breathe in, breathe out. Breathe in, breathe out. Breathe in, breathe out. If it's uncomfortable, just breathe in, breathe out. Breathe in, breathe out. Breathe in, breathe out. 2 more. Breathe out. Breathe in, breathe out. Have your left hand like you're going to shake someone's hand. Have your thumb up like this. You're going to grab your thumb, putting it on your palm. You're not going to be using your fingers. The reason for that is if you're using your fingers, you're using your forearm, and we're going to be stretching the hand, and I find using your fingers, using your forearm, to kind of be defeating the purpose of the stretch. So the palm, breathe in, and pull your thumb towards your chest, breathe out. Breathe in, breathe out. And notice how it comes up a little bit. That's okay, just slightly. You can even fight that feeling to stretch the thumb a little bit more. Just breathe in, breathe out. Breathe in, breathe out. 2 more, breathe in, breathe out. And again, you should be able to do this smiling, without crying or anything like that. And now the next stretch is you're going to use your left thumb and you're going to go to your left. Palm on your thumb right here, breathe in, and to your left, breathe out. And notice my fingers. It's still like I'm going to shake someone's hand. The only thing moving is your thumb, okay? Breathe in, breathe out. And it's a really small movement because of that. Breathe in, breathe out. Breathe in, breathe out. Halfway done. Remember, breathe in through your nose, out through your mouth. 2 more. Very good. Now, you're going to have your right hand, palms facing downward. Your palm is going to be on your knuckles. Breathe in, press down. Breathe in, breathe out. 2 more. Breathe out. And I'm just demonstrating both variations so you can feel it. Breathe in, breathe out. Two more. Very good. Now make a fist. Grab your knuckles, breathe in. You're using your palm, breathe in, breathe out. Breathe in, breathe out. Because most people are right-handed, your right hand probably a little tighter. So you might want to do this a little bit more. And now, breathe in, breathe out. Breathe in, breathe out. Two more. Very good. Now, palm is up. Turn with fingers. Breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in. Notice how my fingers somewhat come up, not that much. You want to try to do that where it's flat. Breathe in. Breathe out. Especially the middle finger has me with problems. One more on each finger. And the reason why I use my fingers instead of my palm for this, it's kind of hard to do that. My hand my fingers start getting in the way of it a little bit. That's why I just use fingers. Now, hold on the hand, breathe in, and gently press down. Again, you're on your palm and your fingers. Two more. Breathe out. One more. Very good. Breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in. Breathe out. And doing this stretch, you'll feel it all the way in here. Breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in. Breathe out. And again, you can always pause the video, take a drink of water, do this again if you find your body needs it a little bit more. But now the next stretch is the handshake thumb stretch. Breathe in, pull it towards your chest, breathe out. Breathe in, breathe out. Two more, breathe in, breathe out. Breathe in, breathe out. And again, you can always have your elbow here. Breathe in, breathe out. Very good. And now, again, keep your hand like you're going to shake someone's hand. All you're moving is your thumb to your right this time. Breathe in, breathe out. Breathe in, breathe out. Two more. Breathe in, breathe out. Very good. Breathe in, breathe out. Breathe in, breathe out. Two more. Very good. Now have your palms facing towards TV. Have your thumbs together. Point your finger together like this. And try to keep your fingers here all together and straight like this. I find doing that will help the stretch better. Just like this. Breathe in. And slowly bring your hands closer together. Breathe out. Breathe in, release. Breathe out, stretch. Breathe in, relax. Breathe out, stretch. Breathe in. Breathe out. Halfway done. Breathe in. Breathe out. Very relaxing, very good for the hands. And if you want to make it easier on your shoulders, you can have your hands down here or your elbows down here. Breathe in, breathe out. One more. Very good.